strange and charmed ones, welcome back to my channel for my latest installment of On My iPhone for November 2014. For those of you who may not remember, On My iPhone is my digital monthly favorites when I tell you guys about all the things I've been loving on my iPhone this month. So the first thing that I like to talk about for you guys when I do this video is always what case I'm using for my iPhone, and it is still this same Kate Spade Festive Flowers case that I picked up at the Kate Spade outlet last month. This was also on my phone last month, and it's still on my phone because I think it's gorgeous. I don't think I've ever had this happen, you guys, where I've had the same phone case on for a few months. I normally do switch out my phone cases, so I clearly really like this. I don't know, I just like the way that it's black and cream, and I just like the colors of the flowers and the pattern. I don't know, I just think it's cute, so it's just been on my iPhone. Another thing that I thought I would show you guys that's been on my iPhone is also this little home button jewel that actually came in a little gift set from my husband last Christmas. And I was recently cleaning out some cabinets, and I found it, and I was like, oh, I want to put one of these gems on my iPhone. So it's been there for, yeah, the whole month, I think. The only thing that's annoying about this is, if you guys can tell, it actually sticks up pretty high from the iPhone. You may not be able to see it because it's going to try to track me. But if you have it in your pocket or something hits it, it kind of goes off, and then Siri will be like, what would you like? Tell me what you want. So I just have to be careful about where I put it and things like that, so it doesn't constantly press the button. But other than that, I really think it's cute and adorable. So far, I've been liking my accessories for my iPhone this month. So the first thing I want to share with you guys is the app that I've been loving playing with on my iPhone, and that is actually Afterlight, which is actually a photo editing app on your iPhone. So Afterlight is really awesome because I actually use it a lot to brighten up my photos if they're a little bit too dark. I think that it does an amazing job with brightening photos on your phone. But it also does some other wonderful things. It does crop my photos down to the square aspect ratio so I can post them on Instagram. And I also really love the fact that you can boost the saturation very naturally in this app. I think it's very useful and very helpful. So it's pretty much whenever my photos have been edited for Instagram, I've pretty much used Afterlight, and that's pretty much the exclusive iPhone app that I do use for editing my photos. So the next thing I've been loving on my iPhone is what I have been loving reading, and that is the book 365 Style by Nikki Hilton. I think I may have mentioned in a previous video that I was reading through this book. And it's basically just a style book on basically how to pare down your wardrobe and, define your own personal style. And I've been using it because I'm in the midst of a closet reorganization, and I'm trying to basically pare down my wardrobe to just the essential style items that I need in my life. I have tons of clothes, way too many, and it's time for me to get rid of them and make more room in my closet. So I've been using this book to basically help me kind of define my style and help me to decide which items in my closet are necessities for my life and which ones can just be trashed or donated. So the next thing I've been loving on my iPhone is what I've been loving watching, and that is a Netflix original series called Peaky Blinders. My husband and I actually discovered this series last month in October, and we watched through the entire first season, and we were so excited when this month they released a second season. So we are getting through that right now, but you guys, I think it's a really awesome show. It is set in Birmingham, London, well, not London, but England in the UK, and it basically follows this street gang at kind of the turn of the century into the 20th century. And I don't know, it has some really good actors in it, and it's not something that I would normally have picked out for myself, but we kind of just on a whim decided to watch it because Netflix suggested it for me, and we loved it from the very first episode. So if you guys kind of like those sorts of maybe crime / mafia dramas, this reminds me a lot of the BBC show Copper. Kind of mixed with a little bit of The Sopranos in there, not gonna lie. So if you guys think that that's something that might interest you, I highly suggest checking out Peaky Blinders on Netflix. The next thing I've been loving on my iPhone is what I've been loving surfing, and that is a website called Miss Poppy Design. Ever since I launched my own shop for my printables, you guys, I've been really engulfed with trying to advance my style and my design skills and just kind of trying to help myself become a better designer so that I can create better content for everyone in my community. So one of the websites that I came across, I think I may have found this website through Instagram because there were some really beautiful pictures taken by this Instagram account for Miss Poppy Design. And then I just followed it to the next, logical step, and I went to their website where they have tons of just like really, really beautiful designs, really good, helpful articles for bloggers and just for people online who are interested in design and things like that. I really enjoy their blog as well as their shop. So I will go ahead and link them below if you guys want to check out Miss Poppy Design. And I just think it's really great. Just like my favorite sorts of things are there, like peonies and hot pink and stripes and glitter and gold and all that wonderful stuff. It's really been a really great design sort of inspiration for me. So I will continue to be reading that one as well in the days and weeks and months to come because it's a pretty great site. And the last thing I've been loving on my iPhone is what I've been loving listening to. And this one is a little bit different because this is another one of those apps, but it's called Coffeetivity. And it's basically an app that I actually use on my laptop predominantly, but they do have mobile apps as well, where if you're doing work or you're sitting at your desk and you want to have a little bit of background noise, Coffeetivity actually creates like a sound machine type of effect as though you are in a coffee shop working. So there's a lot of science and stuff behind this, you guys, that say that people work a little bit better when they have a little bit of white noise that's kind of non-specific, but just something that kind of stimulates their brain and helps them to focus. And I've had this app for a while. I may have talked about it before. I know I've reviewed it for different sites before, but I think it's a great site to use if you are someone who maybe works from home, or maybe you have a job where you sit at the computer a lot and you may find that you get distracted pretty often. You may want to download this app. It is free, and just put on some headphones and kind of get into the groove of working as though you are working in a coffee shop. So that's everything I've been loving on my iPhone for November 2014. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to leave me a comment down below with your digital favorites for this month, and I will of course be checking those out as well and see if I find some new favorites through your suggestions. If you like this video, of course make sure to give it a like, and if you are new around here, please make sure to subscribe for more awesome videos by me. Until next time, you guys, bye-bye.